difficulties. We have just started, but hopefully we follow through and everything is good and we get a nice little stream in. So we're gonna play a game, and then Diana's gonna tell me exactly what I've done wrong.
No,
So
and what you do right.
okay. We will go on to the chess. There we are. There you are. We're all good. Okay, everything is holding up very nicely. Stunning. Okay. I'll resize this a little bit. How are you anyway, Diana?
I'm
I
good.
love that name by the way. Did your parents call you after Princess
Yeah,
Diana?
my mom did,
They
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
I
my mom
love that.
did.
Love that energy. She's like, she's a princess.
Yeah, she just admired her and then she decided to call her child after her. But yeah, she was a huge fan of Princess Diana.
Well, she is an incredible woman.
Yeah.
And you have to have watched The Crown then if you've been named after.
I actually haven't. I have.
You? All right. Are you serious?
I haven't. I've been meaning to watch it, but I've been so busy with university that I just haven't. But I've heard so many like good review. Like there's a lot of controversy around it now.
Yeah, I mean, like they basically, it doesn't show Prince Charles in a good light, to be
Okay.
honest. But okay, gonna protect my pawn. And I understand. Oh no, damn. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I need to concentrate. Uh, but no, it's definitely worth the watch. The Crown.
Okay. So I am just so the people in my chat. I'm just going to introduce you, and you can introduce yourself. So, hey everybody! Today we're having a training session with Hannah, who is
Hello.
who just started playing chess. When did you start?
I started on August the 5th. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Like the day I started the account.
That's great, and she's been improving a lot, and she has a bet with Finton. So you can share your story. I mean, why are you playing, and what is your goal?
Okay, this has gone terribly, but
no, it hasn't. You're doing okay.
Basically, my fiance was at a we were together at a having drinks, and he said to me that if and he was playing PogChamps, or it was just about to play PogChamps, and he basically said to me that if I beat him in chess, he'll buy me a Chanel bag because I've always been obsessed with getting a Chanel, and like for my history leaving cert project, I did like Coco Chanel, like a whole project. I've always been like mad. Like I know it's such a ridiculous thing and like a status thing or whatever, but it's always just been like a dream of mine to have a bag like that. And basically, I haven't stopped, and I think he's quite shocked that it's still going on.
How determined you are.
Yeah, but it's going okay. Like I never thought I'd be as interested as I am in it, but yeah, it's going pretty well at the moment, and I've been streaming it a lot. I stream it most days, or I do like some painting or a few other bits. But it's a fun game to play on stream, I find, because like people are like willing to chat about it and help you as well. I find personally.
Yeah, it does help to stream, although I think it's not great for for me, it's not good for my chess when I stream because I just play like really quick games and I don't really think too much about it. But it helps when you play longer games and talk through it, which
that's true.
Yeah.
Because I just do 10 minutes, but like that's what our bet has been on, 10 minutes. So
okay.
I'm just going with it.
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a weird weird game, firstly.
Okay, so you have a good move here.
I feel like I could come up here and threaten the queen with my castle to the square.
Okay.
Or I could check here, but the queen will take me, so that doesn't make sense.
Okay, so your rook e1 when you played it is a really good move. So, what do you need to do now for the rest? Like, what are you looking to do for? You need to develop one more piece. Yeah, you need to checkmate. But right now in this position, there's maybe no immediate chances of checkmates. Yeah, but how can you threaten something with the help of your rook? Okay, so yeah, you can threaten the queen, and so there's two of your pieces are not doing anything. Which two?
Okay. I could move this bishop.
Yeah.
Here, but no, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I could just start moving out the bishop just to be able to move out the rook, correct?
Okay, yeah, but you can take advantage of this pin. So you see the rook is pinning the bishop. Have you heard of that before? Yeah. So how can you take advantage of that pin with your bishop?
Oh, threaten the bishop.
Yeah. Good, well done. That's a great move. So he can't take.
I love where you're like, it's a great move.
Yeah.
And you're like, you just taught me it. But yeah, no, I always struggle to see the pins for sure. But then I get really like, and then I'm like, oh my god, how did I not see that?
No, it's okay. It's hard to get into the pattern of recognizing these. And okay, she stopped the pin. So now you have to be careful because
take it then.
Yep, you can just take it. And watch out for your time as well, because I know that
yeah, that's definitely it's more when I'm streaming that's like a struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring my rook. Actually, I'm gonna move my pawn up and then move the rook, because if I move the rook, then the pawn at the end isn't protected.
Okay, yeah. So actually we can talk about the game afterwards so that I don't distract you or put pressure.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna move it here. I feel like this is a good place. Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like if I could threaten the queen here with the rook.
Yeah. Rook e5. Oh, or rook c5.
Finner, I played chess when I was 12. That was a long time ago. I've forgotten it since, but I feel like I could get back into it because it's good for exercising your brain, or so I've heard. And you're constantly learning, and that's what I like about poker as well. Correct, Finner. Hello, Derby. Hello. Okay, I don't really know what's going on with these pawns, but
it's okay. She's not threatening anything yet.
Okay, I'm gonna threaten the queen here with my rook.
Okay, go for it.
They're obviously just gonna move it.
Yeah, they're gonna move it, but then after that you have a good move.
Okay.
So her queen is really weak. It's vulnerable. So you have both of your rooks active. So that's what you're gonna try and take advantage of.
Okay. I mean, if they don't move the queen, I could probably okay. Okay, I can. Okay,
now you have a really good move. So think about this pin. Look at captures. So checks, captures, and threats. You only have one check. So rook c7, which is not great because the queen will just take.
Take it back straight away.
Yeah. But let's look at captures. So you have two possible captures.
Okay, so I can take this, and they can't take me back because they're pinned, correct?
Yeah, so this what do you mean by this? F5?
Yes, F5.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can take...
I'll take there.
Yeah.
They're probably going to just take this pawn, I feel.
Yeah, so you could have also taken that with the rook. But if they take the pawn, then you have what can you do? So the queen is actually important for him, for her. So the queen is defending the bishop.
Yes.
So if yeah.
So if they move the queen or take this pawn,
that's okay.
I mean, I could probably just take and check, and they're going to have to either take me with the queen because I'm checking, correct?
Well,
so I can go on.
So you have to be careful here. So how many attackers do you have? Are you talking about taking the bishop?
Yes.
Okay, so you have
I
two.
Put it in check on H7.
Yeah, good. You can do that.
And then that pawn is left undefended as well.
Yeah. But you have a great position here. So her king is weak.
Okay, we can take here. And that rook is still... And then check with the pawn here. The check with the G5 pawn after this. And just like getting obviously as many off the board as possible. Okay, so she's taken the
pawn. Fine. Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna just take the pawn.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
They can't put me in check if they're in check. Daxor, thank you so much for the sub. What's the crack? Sorry for not joining in the tournament. Diana was kind of busy. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I want to probably maybe line up my rook so it's protected with my other rook. So if they try to take with the queen,
yeah, just go for it. So I won't disturb you because you have 2 minutes. So just play whatever you think is right, and that's a great move anyway. So that's good. You could have also taken the bishop with your rook because it wasn't defended.
Oh yeah, nobody protecting it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what they do now.
Now you have to be careful. Now she actually has checkmate in 2 moves. So I made a mistake. I told you that was a great move. So after you only have 1 move, king h1. And then if she sees it, queen f1, rook takes as checkmate. But we'll see if she sees it. Hopefully not.
It's fine. I always lose the first game.
No, it's okay. She won't.
I really do.
Hopefully she won't see it because it's a queen sacrifice.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, she didn't see it. Okay, great.
Okay, we can go check here. Straight away.
Yeah. Okay, good. Hey Trachi, hey Dermot, Jay Loichin. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you guys. Hey Dirka, how are you doing? Okay, so
I'm gonna go here and check again. I can go here and check, right?
Okay, I don't know what here is.
Sorry. E7.
Yeah. Go for it. If you keep checking, so be aware of this mate on f1, but it's okay if you keep checking, then she's not going to be able to mate you. So maybe you can actually mate her soon. Okay.
Well, I mean, I can just do this, correct?
Yep.
Oh my god, if we get away with this, it's gonna be a great day.
Okay, so now you have a good check.
Check here again.
Okay.
Oh no, I've just made that. No.
What? It's okay.
I just made that ladder again, and then I made the space, and then they're gonna go again. Correct?
It's okay because if after king c8 now we have a different check. So let's look at your other pieces. So what other check do you have on the board? So the queen is important because it's cutting off the king. And now we can use one piece that's not doing anything.
Oh. Hello.
Good, well done. And now we have checkmate in one move after she moves her king. So yeah, so you did it.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
And then down here, correct? With the queen.
Well,
Sorry.
no.
E8, correct?
Well, you can just... You can just... So this is not a problem. You can just take the rook.
And put it in check again.
Yeah, she'll take with the queen.
I've just maybe sacrificed my queen.
No, you didn't, because it's protected.
Okay.
It's protected. Good. You just have to play a little bit quick now because you don't have much time. But it's okay. So just move your rook as far away.
I can just protect it with this though, correct?
Yeah. Oh!
Not good.
It's not good for her.
Would I just take?
Yeah! It's a free rook!
Oh, I forgot that.
Okay, you need to play really quick now. You only have 20 seconds.
Okay.
Quick, just get another queen.
Okay.
Pre-move a queen. Move the pawn to the end of the board.
Pre-move.
Oh, just move the pawn, quick.
I'm just gonna move it as fast as I can.
Yeah, good.
Oh my god, 16 seconds.
It's okay, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, now checkmate in 2 moves. Good? And mate in 1? Good! Woohoo! Well done! Great! Great! Okay, so I'm going to... Do you want to look over this game?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to share an analysis board with you. Let me just see how I do this. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna try and okay, I'm going to invite you to an analysis board so that you can see the board as well.
Sure.
HWOR. Okay, it should come up on live chess on chess.com.
Live chess?
Yeah.
Oh. Gasser's out of 1. Okay. Oh, I have it here.
You have it? Okay, great. Okay, so you can see if I do an arrow and everything, can you?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so people in the chat are saying our chat is saying that you played an amazing game. So you did good. So okay, let's look at the opening. So you played great. Here the beginning is just here. So
yeah,
your knight, you developed and you attacked the pawn. So usually they will develop with knight c6 and defend the pawn.
Yes.
Okay, but she moved d5 and now she's threatening to take your pawn as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you have 2 options. You can either take or move or take. You have 3 options, I guess. Or you can push and defend.
I did the other one, and just keep on developing.
Yeah. Or yeah, so knight c3 is good too. It's just now you got into a bit of trouble when she attacked, and then you have to move the knight here, and you can get in some trouble.
2 times.
Yeah. And now your knight is trapped. Mm-hmm. So if you can see, the knight has nowhere to go. So here the queen is there, the bishop is here, the pawn is here, queen is there, pawn is here, pawn.
Not cute.
Yeah. So you can't let this happen. So instead, after she attacked you, maybe you can just go back. The best move is to go back, I guess, or maybe go here in front of the bishop. Although I don't know about this either.
Yeah, because you're closing off everything.
Yeah. So I guess you can go back, but then her pawn is still unprotected, but she'll just defend. So Here, I guess you can just take first. Queen takes, and now you can develop, and you're attacking the queen as well.
Okay.
Okay, so this was maybe a little bit better, and then the queen has to decide where to go. Yeah?
So when they do that with the 2 pawns, you're better off just taking what pawn you can, even if the queen is defending, and then like attacking it with a knight already, rather than like just keep on developing, correct?
Yeah, so in the opening, what's important is to not lose time. So time is very important, and since you're white, you go first, so you have the first move. Okay?
Okay.
So if you can win a tempo means like time, if you can win an extra move. So here, after she pushed d5, if you take, she has to take, so she's forced to take back, and then you can develop with a tempo. Okay. So she has to waste a move with her queen, and you've also developed a piece. Right. So
yeah, because she's never just going to leave her queen out.
Yeah, exactly. So she has to figure out a way to protect this queen, to move it out of the way, and she has to move it that's somewhere that's still protecting this pawn, because this pawn is still attacked by the knight.
Yeah.
So so in the opening, the main things that you want to do is to develop your pieces and castle. Okay, so that your king is protected and gain some space. So it's fine, you lost a piece, but you managed to get it back. That's okay. And here, okay, you developed a lot of your pieces, so you could get a little bit of compensation for this lost piece, because she hasn't developed any of her pieces, and her king is got quite weak. Okay. Also, tell me if I'm going too fast or if I'm not explaining something.
No, that's good. Like, obviously you just don't want to lose your knight, but then they have pawns up the top, and then they have nothing else.
Yeah. So she has to be careful as well, because once you develop all your pieces, maybe you have ideas like knight g5, knight here, and attacking this pawn.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite moves.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a popular thing in the opening when you're starting off. Okay, so let's see what else happened. So she developed her knight d3, so you played great here. You're just developing your pieces. The thing is, so I just want to go over bishops and knights. So do you know all the values of the pieces?
The bishop and the knight are equal.
Yeah.
But obviously a developed bishop and a developed knight are worth more, correct?
But what do you mean by that?
Like the developed knight here is worth more than like this knight, correct? Because it's developed.
Yeah, so
it's doing something.
Yeah, it's more, it's true, that's worth more, but I mean the pointing systems, for example. So a pawn is 1 point. Do you know this?
Okay.
So have you gone through
I don't know, like, I wouldn't know exactly what points. I know that, like, obviously the queen is 9.
Yeah. So the points, they don't matter, but it's just a guideline. So generally speaking, the knight is 3, the bishop is also 3, so they're equal. But a bishop is worth more than a knight in most cases, because it has more space. It controls more space than the knight.
Okay.
So if you can see, this bishop on d5 is a little bit better than this knight on f6.
Okay.
But so she's threatening to take your bishop. When she moved the knight here to f6, she's threatening to take your bishop. Yeah? And then after you take with the pawn, what can she do?
Then take with the pawn. They can move that, they can push that pawn up here to attack my knight. Okay,
she can do that. Or
so they're going to take the bishop.
Yeah.
Pawn pushes up, and then the queen takes the pawn.
Yeah, so then you lose a pawn.
The queen is attacking the knight then again. So it's not cute.
Well, the knight isn't actually attacked.
Yeah.
Because it's defended by the queen and the pawn.
The queen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, thank you, by the way, Bohan, for the sub, for the 6-month sub. But, okay, so she's threatening to take the bishop. So, do you want to give her a free pawn? No. So you can just yeah. So what's an alternative move?
Move the push the bishop back.
Good. Where?
C4. And you're still attacking.
To c4. Yeah. So you can go to c4 or to b3. I'm just looking now. After you move it, maybe you can get into trouble with knight takes here, but then you have a good move. I think you can
take the here.
Yeah.
And then you can go to this guy here.
Yeah.
The f7 rook.
Yeah. So she might also. Okay, what happens if she goes here with the queen to Never. I was just looking at a D variation. It doesn't matter. I just saw that she has queen f6 and threatening mate. Okay, so anyway, after knight f6, I think it's. Oh, here you can actually just take the pawn as well, and after she takes, you can just take, and then after she takes, you can just move the knight back, or you can move queen here.
Or protect. Zach Attack wants to ask you, I want to ask the chess master a question. Is there any creativity in today's game, or is it all about memorization?
So I think it's gone to the point where it's a lot of memorization at the beginning. Because the computers have...
I think a lot of it's like common sense, but I think what happens is when you start playing, you kind of like panic about one thing, and then everything else, it's not memorization in the sense you have to like learn exactly what you have to do, but it's just like there's so many different ways of doing everything, correct? Yeah,
but there is a lot of memorization with computer moves and stuff like opening theory. Yeah. So at the beginning, maybe when so I guess that's at the very high level. It matters a lot. But yeah, like my level, it's okay. It's there. You still need to know some theory, but it is most of the time common sense, like you're saying.
Mm-hmm. God, like theory just brings me back to like secondary school math.
Yeah.
I never do.
I know. And now you got into chess that has a lot of it.
But I like chess because it moves, whereas like you can see it in action, like it actually like makes sense.
Yeah.
So, like maths class for me personally was just like, why do I need to learn this?
Yeah, that's true.
There's like purpose to what I'm learning, like a Chanel bag.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great what was I gonna say? That's a incentive. Yeah, it's a great incentive. Okay, so here she ended up just blundering a pawn, so she could have taken the pawn back with the queen, but she decided to push, which wasn't great because you can actually take back with this pawn, and then you're defending this one too.
Just taken.
Yeah.
What did I do? I can't remember.
You took with the knight. And here weird. She can just take the pawn back and then defend her own pawn. So when you're thinking of a move, always look for, checks captures threats, but look at all of them first before you choose one.
Okay.
So after she pushes here, you have two captures. You can take this one or you can take this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have two options.
It makes a lot more sense to take that with the pawn on e4, correct? Like with my pawn.
So it makes more sense. Yeah. But maybe you just didn't consider this option. So
I think maybe because it just wasn't when they had pushed it forward, then I saw that pawn as just being completely open. And I was just like, I'm gonna take that one that's not defended. Yeah.
So sometimes, so if you usually you will play the first move that you see like you play on intuition. So if you want to try and get out of that habit, just look for the options. So give yourself 3 different possible moves that you can make. Okay, so give yourself 3 different moves, or here in this position there's only 2 moves that you should consider, just taking here or taking with the knight here. So if you just look at them, and then you look at this. So you say, okay, if I take with the pawn here, then I'm also defending this pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if she
I can
can't,
always just take with my queen then again, like
yeah,
afterwards.
Exactly, and then you can also this one is vulnerable now, and you have two attackers, the queen and the knight.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you, Chiquitas, for the raid. Okay, yeah. So if you take with the knight now, she can just take here. So
yes.
So a way to just get be able to see maybe different moves is to just give yourself different options before you choose one. Okay, so here, let's see, you defended the knight, which is okay. A different move, maybe you could also develop a piece at the same time as defending.
The bishop, yeah.
Yeah. But c3 is fine. And then, okay, she took, you can take back. She also developed her knight. It's good that you didn't take here. Yeah. Why can you not take?
Well, because the queen would take me.
Yeah.
With my queen.
Oh, yeah. The queen would take your queen. Yeah, good. So there's a pin. Yeah. Yeah. Good. So you castled. So now you can see her king is weak because she has not castled her king yet. So you played great here. You took advantage of that, of the undefended king. So rook e1 was great. She moved bishop e7, and now bishop g5 was a good move here because it's pinned.
Yes.
So the rest of the game was actually, you played perfectly. So like bishop here, you took, now she cannot castle anymore. And now your rooks are just, even though you're a piece down, her king is just so weak, and your pieces are a lot more active. Yeah. Than her pieces. So her two rooks are not doing anything.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. They're just chilling out there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just chilling. And here you have different ideas. Like you can either play rook here and double up.
Yes.
This pawn is going to be, you took it later on. So the rest of the game, you just played great. So you took here. So here you can also take here with check if you wanted to. But you played great. So the rest of the game, she missed the mate. So here was the only maybe major mistake where you can just take here with check first. Yeah. You have to be careful of back rank, but if you keep checking, so where will she go? If she goes here, then you have check here. Yeah. And then it picks up the queen. With the
the queen then.
Yeah, so it picks up the queen. So if she takes, then you can just take, and now you have a queen for a rook. So you'll just win this game.
Okay. Shall we go again?
Yeah, so you can play another game. Hey Jeffrey, how are you doing?
Smart guy said they are social distancing. We live quite close to each other, so we're definitely social distancing. We probably could have just had a glass of wine and a nice little chat in normal circumstances, but alas, COVID and all that.
Although I moved back to Limerick for the Christmas holidays because I'm originally from Limerick.
Oh, so you're from Limerick, correct?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm going to defend with my knight, and then depending on what they do, I'll just bring out my bishop.
Okay.
One thing I still haven't got used to with streaming is like explaining every single thing I do. Like I just do it and then
you don't need to. I mean, you can. You don't need to. I never do.
Do not.
my poor viewers know, and sometimes I'll do some arrows, and I know Dermot and maybe a few others from the chat will be like, oh, arrows finally. But because I play shorter games, I play like 1 minute or 3 minutes. Yeah, it goes by so quickly, and sometimes
3 minutes you need to be like 10 minutes. I find even like I'll never be under time pressure. If I'm playing at home, like just by myself, I'll never be under time pressure. Yeah. But then when I'm streaming, I'm like chatting away to the chat, and then it's like, oh shit, I only have like 2 minutes left on the timer. that's when I'm like, oh, hello, like better get going.
Yeah. But it's good to explain, and it also helps you to understand the position a bit better as well.
Okay, so I don't want to lose my bishop right now, like straight away. So I'm just going to take him back.
Okay.
Ugh, I hate when they do this.
Really?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, it's okay. I mean, it's also bad for them because if they decide to castle, the king is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you chasing a piece? I can just keep on moving back. Like, I'm not ready to lose it yet.
Okay, you have to be careful here. Well, actually, no, you don't. You don't. It's already defended by the bishop.
Oh yeah, it is. That's actually that's pretty good. I'm gonna develop my knight. If he comes here, I can take back up my bishop, and then the okay. So do you know what? I'm gonna develop my knight to h6, so it's also defending twice, so I don't have to move my king, so I can castle.
Yeah, you can do that. You could also just develop it to f6 because if she takes, then she loses a piece. But if you want to be safer, then you can play knight h6 if you prefer.
Sure.
But she's not actually
because threatening. I hate.
Oh.
Like I like doing it myself. That whole thing, like the knight and the bishop, but like it just disrupts the whole like opening when someone does that to you. You're just like, oh, like there's nothing I can do really.
Okay, now she really wants to take that f7 pawn.
Okay, but I'm just gonna castle, or should I just develop my queen?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And then I can also castle on the queen.
Yes, then, yeah. That's really, I think that's a better
really
idea.
Going for it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Be sensible.
You're playing well.
Thank you.
You're playing great. It was
some days I think today, because I had a run, honestly, like sometimes if I don't do any exercise, my brain is like just a foggy dew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that is not cute. I'm gonna go here. To D7, just to get my queen out of the way, but I'm still protecting. They're really C7. Trying to. Sorry. Yes. C7.
Yeah.
D7.
So D7 to protect C7. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Because they're threatening my queen.
Yeah. So someone, Dreddy is saying that you had knight D4 to also threaten her queen and threaten on C2 check as well. But she can also just defend to go back with the queen, and it defends it too.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, like the queen is still in that position, so I can still.
You can still do it. Yeah.
Go next move. We'll see what they do.
17 is saying these 700s are playing some dangerous moves. Such aggression.
It's very aggressive, honestly.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all about these cheapos with takes on f7.
Well, I am relatively new to chess. I started playing in August, and Diana here is to teach me some sneaky moves so I can get a Chanel bag basically. I'll have to send you like the ribbon or something like that when I get the box.
Oh.
Eventually. Like you did this.
Oh, I'm just happy for you to be improving anyway, but it would be great that you get the. What is this? She really wants to. What is she doing?
It's very aggressive. I'm gonna go in with the knight to D4.
Yeah, go for it.
What they do. I mean,
yeah, like, Dreddy. Yeah.
I understand that they're attacking, but they're also like everything is all over the place for them. Like once one thing falls, it's like it's all gonna collapse. I feel.
Yeah. I think before I made a mistake, I said she can go queen e2, but she actually can't because the knight is protecting, so you can just go... She has to go queen d1 to defend. So you have to be careful now of your bishop after she defends on c2.
What you gonna do? Honestly, this is probably by far like one of the most aggressive players I've played.
Yeah, she's already pushed g4 and b4. Oh!
Okay. I mean...
Look out for checks, captures, threats.
I need to move this bishop.
Wait, just be careful. Just watch. Look at the position. So what were you threatening beforehand? You were threatening the queen and something else.
Queen. Oh, shit.
Good! She let you do that.
Oh, I did it dirty.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's so good.
Love a good fork situation.
Woohoo!
Okay. Stunning. Now, let's get going.
Okay, now you can take it from here. I'm not going to give you any more help. So you're queen up.
I'm going to threaten that knight firstly.
Okay.
Because he's not defended. He'll probably just have to move it back.
Yeah.
That was real nice.
That was so good, yeah.
That was like the magic kind of stuff that just probably makes you fall in love with chess.
Yes, that's so true. It's always nice to see those forks.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my rook out. I feel like maybe I should do it here. I don't know. I'm looking at the bishops. Oh, that one isn't developed. Okay, I'm just going to go here, see what happens.
Okay, watch out because she'll take your bishop.
Okay, why? Can they fork me here? No.
Because your bishop is still attacked.
Okay. Oh my god. This is stressful. Okay.
It's okay, don't be stressed. No, there's no pressure. Relax. Good. And now you can see again her king is weak, so once you kick that knight away, your queen and your rook. Yeah. So there's all sorts of pins going on.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
okay.
Yeah, Princess Alexia is saying a good move here. So next move, you have a good move. Okay, so she kicked your knight. That's fine.
I'm gonna take.
Okay, yeah.
If they take, they're gonna take back with the knight here.
Yeah.
I suppose that's just the way it's gonna go.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, I can't take that. Okay, there's not really much else I can do.
You don't have to take, so you can just move your knight back if you want to. So you have two options. You can move your knight back or you can take. Because if she takes, then you can just take back as well.
Yeah. Maybe I should just take, though. I probably do it in any other normal circumstance, so
okay.
I'll do it. I mean, the thing about it is, if they start coming at me with this knight, then I can actually bring this rook here and see what they do. Oh, okay.
How's your last going?
We're gonna win that Chanel bag ASAP.
Fuck me up.
Yes.
Don't like this. Don't like this.
I think I'm gonna check.
Watch. Yeah, okay, but be careful because if you check, okay, so if you check, she will move her king and attack your rook. Okay? And then something is still being threatened by her. So when she took your pawn there, what is she threatening?
Oh, my bishop as well.
No. Well, yeah, your bishop.
My queen as well.
Yes.
My queen, yeah.
So you have to be careful.
Maybe I should just move my queen.
Okay, there's only...
Like here.
Yeah. Where? I don't know what here is, but...
Sorry. A3 to square A3.
To A4.
A4, sorry, A4.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, that's great, actually. Now you have some mating ideas. So she'll probably check you, give a check on E7, maybe. But okay, now then your rook can come in and you can threaten, go Queen C2 and threaten some
we can
mates.
move this rook up. We've got a few bits. We've got a few things up our sleeve. Don't we?
17 is saying that Finton is leeching the teaching.
What?
Leeching.
Absolutely.
So,
I have
okay, good.
the Chanel bag.
Well, it's going to happen anyway.
No,
Okay.
I fully do not accept that.
Now I have triple pawns.
That's a real cool position.
They're actually called Irish pawns.
Are they?
Yeah.
For the shamrock.
I think it's like because they're so bad. I don't know who made this up, but I heard once that they're called Irish pawns, but they're not supposed to be good.
Okay, this is weird.
Okay, so she just gave you a check. That's okay.
I'm just gonna move my bishop, or sorry, my knight in.
Well, you're in check.
I'm just gonna,
good.
I'm gonna move my king.
Yeah.
I always call my knight my king sometimes.
Oh, really?
I just get, you know, like when we go to the dog park, I always remember the owners' names by their dog, and I just cannot, like, if I see them, like a normal human, I'll never remember their name, like ever, but I have to see the dog.
Oh.
Like, I'm just terrible with names. I'm gonna bring my rook
Good.
to F2.
Good, yeah, great.
And then I obviously want to get rid of that knight, so...
Yeah,
we'll
or now you can start to threaten some checkmates. Okay, good. So now you can, her king is so weak, your rook is controlling the whole second file, so now you have a good move.
So, no to take that pawn, no to take the bishop. I want to protect the pawn that my castle that I just brought out. So maybe I just move the castle to F8 to just protect it. You
could do that, or where would you want your queen to go for it to be checkmate? Where would you love your queen to be?
I could actually go on to C2.
Good, great.
And then I can also take that castle as well.
Well, the castle is nice, but checkmate, she can't stop the mate.
Okay.
So now she checked you, which is fine. I mean, it's just...
she's probably going to take my castle. It's annoying.
No, it's not annoying because we'll just checkmate her. So after we move the king, it's okay. So checkmate is the... Yeah, okay, she loves to check. I mean, it's the only thing she has left, so...
Okay, I just take, or I just cover with the rook, correct?
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. She'll probably try and give you another check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, she can actually stop the mate with rook b2. But you can just, yeah.
2. Okay.
Okay, she gave you another check.
Honestly, go away. So annoying.
Watch out, you have less than a minute.
What?
Okay, why is she so obsessed? Oh my god. Okay, good. Just she'll probably play rook b8 next, so you just have to move your king out of the way.
Surely they know they're not going to get a mate with this, but it's just the time now because I'm way less on time.
Yeah, she's trying to flag you.
Go away.
Oh. Okay. What can you do? No. Oh. Queen e2 was mate. Oh, now you have mate.
This is e3, correct? Is mate.
Yeah, that's mate. Yeah, that's mate in 2. She just
mate.
That's mate in 2. So she just defends with the bishop, but that's okay. You can just take back. Queen d2 is also mate.
Queen d2. Okay. Can I just take e2?
Yeah, go for it. Checkmate. Well done. Good.
Such a nervous wreck.
Well done.
Like,
that was so good. You always get. I mean, both of the games have been with time trouble, so they've gotten so close at the end. But you played great.
I think I'm more sure when I'm by myself as well. But like, it's the same thing when Finton like comes in and he's like, "Don't do that," and then like he's like, "Do that," but I'm like, it's like I don't see certain things, but then once like I lose my trust in myself because like I don't see certain things, and then I'm like, should I do that?
Yeah, just trust yourself. And I know I'm putting it too much pressure.
No, you're not. No, God, I'm not trying to say that. It's like when you have someone else there, you just automatically do things where it's good for you that like you're second guessing yourself. Yeah,
that's true. That happens to me as well. Some people like the pressure, but I know I don't like when people watch me, because when you play in tournaments, people like walk around and you can go to different people's games, so like your friends can come over and watch you when you're playing. But
oh my God, and when you're like so nervous,
I hate it. I hate it so bad. I start to get so much pressure. I'm like, shit, no, don't look at my game, please.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous because like you've done it like probably hundreds of thousands of times. Like you've probably played like an insane amount of chess and you're still like, don't look at it. Like
it's so bad. Doing. I just don't like I just don't like when people look at my games, but other people enjoy it.
We'll go another one.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Mariso. Let's see. Good game. Okay, this triggers me.
Oh, this. I'm like, okay.
Do I take? Do I not take? I'm gonna defend with my knight.
Or you can do what we looked over in the first game. Remember, you take and then you can develop a piece with a tempo. So you win some time.
Let's do something different because I usually just defend with my knight. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, so you can just take, and now what can you do? Good, just develop a piece. Okay, this is not great. So don't worry. Now you can develop another piece. So she's wasting some time.
Maybe the knight, the knight or the bishop, do you think?
So you which one do you think is better? If you move the knight, then you might struggle to develop this bishop, so it's better to...
Yeah, so maybe the bishop then.
Yeah. So I actually play this with black a lot of the time. It's called the Scandinavian, what she played. But it's Queen e6 is not really a good move because she's going to waste some time with this queen and she's blocking in her pieces. So now you've just...
I bring out my pawn and then my bishop.
Good. So generally in the opening you want to bring out your knights before your bishops.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, knights out first.
Okay. Why? Because your bishops are like the first ones to be blocked in. So I would always try to get my bishops out before my knights.
Well, the knights aren't really usually in the way of the bishops though, because you'll just push a pawn. So do you see the bishop on c1? It can still go to the same place. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna bring out my bishop to f4.
Yeah.
I don't really like it though.
Why?
Because I'm not defending it at all. But like I could bring out, but then they're just gonna push with the pawn.
But you're attacking something.
True. Oh, actually, I'm attacking.
So you have a great position here. So actually, 17 in the chat said this is the ugliest Scandi I've ever seen, and that is saying something. So we both of us play the Scandinavian, and it's just like she didn't play it well here.
Okay. Well, maybe she's probably learning it, right? Because I've had one person in my chat since the very beginning, and they're like, learn the Scandinavian, and I'm like, and I've tried to watch videos, and I'm like, it just like it's. I think it's because when you're a learner, you have like a certain way of doing things, and then you're trying to relearn basically a whole different game when you start a new position at the beginning, because you have to understand absolutely everything. Okay. Okay, so what are they're threatening my bishop here.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my queen out to d2 to protect that bishop, just in case.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's good.
I don't think there's... I mean, I don't really want to like ruin that pawn structure for myself and like push up. Or maybe should I? The pawn on g2.
So you can either move the bishop back to g3 or queen d2. Queen d2, which you suggested, moving your queen out was actually a great move because now you've finished your development.
Yeah, and then I can move my rook as well.
Yeah, so now once your rooks are connected, that's when your development is finished usually. So.
Hello, Mac. What's the crack? Diana is Irish. She is a world champion of the chess world. Scandinavian is a very aggressive opening. It reminds me of what is it called? The 3-move checkmate, like when everyone learns that at the very beginning. It just reminds me of it because it's like it kind of ruins your structure like straight away, and you're just like, go away. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I guess the queen is intimidating.
I can just take that pawn because if they take back with the queen, then I can take back with my knight, correct?
Yeah. The thing is, I think she's sacrificing to create some sort of attack here with her rook in the future. So if she opens up that file, so you can take it if you're not too scared of this attack.
I mean, it's okay. I think like if they take, that's fine. If I can take even the knight as well for that one bishop, I suppose it's okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I can attack the queen. No.
How?
Should I just take the... I was thinking the queen with my knight.
Okay, but your knight is defending the bishop, so you have to be careful.
Maybe I should just go back.
Yeah, you can go back.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
So Farsley is saying that she's bluffing. Your opponent is bluffing.
What do you mean she's bluffing?
Your opponent is bluffing because she sacrificed a pawn, and people sacrifice for an attack.
Yeah.
So she's bluffing her sacrifice that she actually doesn't have one.
Okay, so she's like basically saying like, I'm gonna attack you, but she actually doesn't have anything really planned.
Yeah.
She's attacking for no reason.
Yeah, she sacrificed for no reason.
Okay.
Okay, well now she's just giving away free pieces.
Right. I'm gonna take with my knight.
Good, because then you're also threatening a fork.
This is really weird, isn't it?
Yeah, she's just.
I've
I don't
actually
know
never
why
played
she's.
a game like this.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Like some people are like really manic at the beginning, but this is like, it feels like she has a plan, but then I don't think that there really is.
Yeah, there isn't. She's just giving you free pieces.
I'm just gonna push my pawn up to G3.
Okay.
Because if they take that, I think that's a good one.
Yeah, you can play G3, or you can play bishop G3, or you can. Right now she's not threatening anything, so, or you can take the pawn on F7. But I think the way you're thinking is better because you want to be safe with your king. So G3 is good.
Okay.
Just trust yourself.
Yeah. Oh, how did you get into chess? Were your parents into it, or was it just like something that happened?
Yeah, so my dad is a chess teacher in schools, in primary schools.
Ah, okay.
So he
so
teaches.
Like your dad's one of those people that's like does the lessons with all the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's really. So he's obviously been into chess for his whole life, really. Probably.
Yeah, since he learned it in the army, I think, and then he loved it, and then he came to. So my parents are not Irish; they're from Romania, and
okay.
when he came here, he just he noticed like the level. There wasn't a huge chess community when he came to Ireland, but yeah, he just started teaching in schools, and then after school, I would just go. After he picked me up, I would just attend the lessons, and I just picked it up from there.
I'm gonna go fork on F7.
Okay.
With my knight.
Yeah, so that's just a free pawn.
Yeah. And then I could probably maybe potentially get the castle as well.
Yeah. She might move it to you unless she wants to give you another rook. Another piece. I don't know why she's trying.
Maybe she's in a giving mood.
She is though.
Which side is this? It's on chess.com. It's actually a really, like, it's such a easy site to get into, I think. Like, it's a good beginner site for chess. I don't know, like, I haven't tried anything else, but I like found it really easy to understand the side and
Oh, I hope that's not my internet. Yep, it's my internet.
Anyway. Oh, you're gone for
yeah, my internet is unstable. I should be okay.
Oh no, it's okay.